Hello, hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Yeah, we had a fun time.
That was a
visiting
time.
the smoke room.
Yeah,
Not the smoke room I want to visit, that's for sure.
but a smoke room, not the smoke room.
I want to go to
guess
the
we could
smoke
say.
room.
So now we're on Friday.
This is Friday.
It
Yeah.
is indeed. Yeah, let's see how it goes, I guess.
I'm just gonna grab something real quick.
Okay.
Facts.
Are we starting? Are we going back in again so soon?
Otter facts.
Otter fact. Okay,
Can I
everyone,
get
welcome back to Otter Facts.
Can I what? Worldwildlife.org. Is this credible?
Probably it's a .org. Those are usually pretty good.
It's not 10 otter facts. What is
Oh
this?
boy! All right, we can only do one though.
We can only do one. Okay.
Pick a good otter fact.
No, I'm gonna just start at number 10.
All right, number 10.
Yeah.
What's number 10?
The sea otter can live its entire life without leaving the water.
Whoa,
Isn't that neat?
that is kind of neat, actually. Like, I mean,
That's neat, unlike Chase.
yeah. Screw Chase. He has to come out so he can have sex or whatever.
Yeah, right? He's thirsty in more ways than one.
The water doesn't do enough for him.
I don't know.
All right.
Maybe we'll do more throughout the video. I don't know.
Okay. Well, then we'll call it otter fact number 1.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
I bring the tripod back over my shoulder, wincing some as the metal pushes around my collarbone. There wasn't really much left of the old post office, but getting some B-roll of it seems obligatory. Blah, 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 blah. With the Pony Express history here and such. As long as I have lots of filler footage to accompany my voiceover, I should be fine. I think it'll probably look a lot better than most of what the rest of the class will present. That's presumptuous.
He thinks he's just such a good filmmaker.
Though that's not a high bar to surpass. Fuck you too, Chase! What do you think you are, God's gift to the journalist world?
All right, Kubrick. Jeez.
Most probably wouldn't dare work over their spring break. Well, I mean, neither are you.
Yeah.
So why the hell am I?
Like, literally, you're just busy having sex.
Right? I close my eyes, letting my legs lead the way as I step through the tall grass back onto the dirt road. It's a hot day, way hotter than it usually is in late spring. Everything is kind of hazy too, like there's wildfire air blowing downwind through Echo. There's usually drive my allergies nuts. I guess animals can have allergies.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's true.
It's just like funny to think though.
Yeah.
Look up a video of an otter sneezing.
Oh.
It's probably really cute.
Let's go YouTube.
Otter sneezing.
Otter sneeze. Sneeze?
There's a baby.
Oh no, we
no,
don't want
wait.
a TikTok ad.
I don't care about TikTok. I'm here for otters.
There's probably otter TikTok.
Oh, you can like
Is it
barely hear it
sneezing?
sneezing.
Little BB.
That's cute.
That's good.
Cute. But so far, I'm not feeling too stuffed up or itchy. Oh man, he should just bring Benadryl with him.
Yeah.
Fuck it. As screwed up as it sounds, I always kind of liked when there was a big fire in state.
He loves destruction.
I love it. I mean, I guess I don't know, firewood smells kind of nice.
That's true.
I love it, especially
But,
when it's
like,
cool outside.
you know.
Yeah, but not. I don't.
Burning forest or burning town probably
Like,
doesn't
fire-
smell
Well,
that.
Burning town a burning town probably does not smell good. A burning forest might smell good. Because it's a lot of wood.
Yeah, I suppose.
Like, sure, like, you ignore the destruction and devastation and you, think about it, it probably smells like, it's just more firewood essentially burning.
I suppose you're right. Yeah.
So, it probably smells great. There might be some burning flesh from like a bear. Just like
Just Brian got caught.
burning flesh. Oh my god. Is Brian your husbando from this game?
Not even a little bit.
Is Brian not your favorite?
No.
You like your cousin.
Kudzu's great.
You like the small raccoon boy?
I'm partial to him. I grew up with small raccoon boys.
You do have a weakness for raccoon.
Well, because they're cool. Sly Cooper's the best.
Nah, he's weird.
You're weird!
He doesn't have pants. That's weird.
Most of the characters, well,
The girls have pants?
a lot of the guys actually have pants too. Like
Yeah, see, it's weird.
Rajan has
So
pants.
he's
Well, see, John Bassan
running
doesn't
around
have
with
pants. He's wearing a shirt.
Yeah, and that's weird. That like if some characters wear pants, they all have to wear pants. Otherwise, it's just weird.
It's not weird if you don't think about it.
No, it's just weird. You know, it's like with Sonic characters. The more accessories and clothes you put on them, the weirder it gets.
Yeah, I suppose so. Because it's
just-
like Sonic literally is just naked as shit, except
Yeah.
for his shoes.
He has
So
gloves.
is Knuckles, and so is Tails.
Balls out.
But then you've got Amy, who wears like a dress. Big's naked as hell, but he wears a belt.
Yeah.
But then you have like, there's no like male characters that wear clothes that are like that are not like in the comics.
Vector wore a
Vector
jacket.
wears a chain.
Yeah,
now.
but he wore a jacket in Boom.
What was her name?
I guess so.
Sat AM.
Sally?
Sally Acorn.
Yeah, she's naked.
Yeah,
She's naked,
She's naked.
except for a vest.
No, but she is naked half the time. She doesn't always have the vest.
Yeah, that's true. She doesn't always have the. That's right.
She has shoes,
Yeah, everyone
Yeah.
has
but
shoes.
nothing else.
No, everyone.
I only know that because somebody posted on my that poll that I did. Someone was like, "How come Sally Squirrel isn't on?"
Fuck.
Oh wait. What? Which one?
Yeah,
it was Blaze the Cat,
okay, good.
and
Yeah.
I was very upset.
I meant to check the
Because,
results of the poll, but I didn't.
Let me see if I can scroll to it. Like whatever. Audience, you have to wait. Fuck
Yeah,
you.
this is a real important.
This is,
Wow.
this is. Man, I tweet garbage on a daily basis.
You do tweet quite frequently. Oh, did you pass it?
No. Because it was like a week ago.
That was like a week ago, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Dang. You tweet a lot.
So it's been a week. Yeah. So Blaze got number 1. Shadow was 2nd. And Rouge was 3rd. That's the crazy one.
Pretty wild that people
That's the
prefer
crazy
Blaze
one.
to Rouge.
Right. That's just.
I mean,
I
like,
disagree with all of you.
I can like Blaze more, but Rouge is objectively hotter.
Yeah, she's just so. This isn't who's your favorite sexy Sonic
is the
character. This is the
sexiest?
sexiest Sonic
Yeah.
character. Which is why I had to put Sonic's werehog form over regular Sonic. Like Sonic had to be there, gotta represent. But like that's his sexier mode. Like
See, you should have linked the poll in the video we first talked about it, because then maybe more people would have voted.
But then
on
I
it.
would have had to like have this poll open for like 2 weeks.
That's right.
Can you
That's
do
fair.
that?
Actually, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how long you can have a poll open
How-
for.
7 days is the longest I can
Oh,
do.
just a week. Damn.
Yeah. So
Upsetty. Oh well.
we can't do this because we record a thing and I sometimes schedule it like a week in advance.
That's
So,
fine.
like, so
That's fine. Is what it is.
I mean, sure, it sucks sneezing all the time and having my nose feel scratchy, but I love the burning smell. I remember it reminds me of barbecues.
Yeah, we were talking about forest fires.
Only you can.
Oh shit! Is Smokey Brian's cousin?
Oh my
Oh my
god! Is Smokey gay?
Oh fuck yes, he is. You kidding me? Walking around with that bare chest. Bare chest. You see what I did?
No, fuck
That
you.
wasn't even intentional. It's so funny.
It doesn't smell like that now, though. That does remind me. I pull out my phone. It's 10:03 a.m. Jenna texted earlier. Where did you sleep?
Yeah, where did he sleep?
Did you sleep in your car?
He might.
Are you wearing a new chain? Did you go to back to the motel?
He probably went back to the motel.
Oh, he could have taken a shower and got a new change of clothes at the motel.
I hope so.
Ooh, okay. Chase, Leah wants to set up his grill at the hill behind your house around early noon, I think. If you want to stop by, you can. That's such a half-hearted invite.
Yeah, for real. Well, because, Chase hasn't made any effort to hang out with anyone else.
He hung out with Daxton.
That doesn't count. Daxton was there
Friendship
out of
ended with
convenience.
Flynn.
Carl.
Yeah, he went to Carl's place.
Shit, you're right.
They played video games.
They did do that.
They punched a space marine in the face.
Yeah.
Chase yelled at Carl.
Master Chief got hurt or something.
When we were kids, sometimes my dad would let us roll out little charcoal up to there and try cooking ourselves. My dad always said it was to keep a wide buffer between us and the house, so we didn't accidentally burn the place down.
Dang.
Smart.
Very smart.
After Flynn set a brush fire in our backyard during Labor... Of course it was Flynn.
Oh, blessed.
Wow. Okay. I kind of understood the sentiment. I exhale, shoving my phone back in my pocket, not replying.
Doesn't even reply.
Interesting. Leo decided to schedule it while Flynn is still working.
Do you still want to hang out with him?
I bring my thumb and forefinger over my muzzle and press at the space between my eyes. I sniff, smelling the faint smell of musty ash that seems to cling to my fur even after I took a shower this morning.
Oh, see, look at that. He
is a
himself.
Clean boy,
but
for once in the entire game.
He took a shower the next day. He went to bed smelling like that, covered in the smoke room. Ugh.
And if he slept at the motel, that would have meant he would have been in the same bed as TJ.
Oh yeah, that's true.
And that would make me feel dirtier than going to the smoke room.
Damn. But then I guess he wouldn't have wanted to take a shower if he got back late at night, so as not to wake up Jenna and TJ. Unless he
I'll go take a shower at
he might not have slept
at 2 a.m. I don't care who's.
He might have not went to bed.
Facts.
That's true.
Yeah, and just like that, my blood seems to cool. I get that weird stuttering feeling you have in your heart when you remember something you don't want to. Last night doesn't seem real. Well, that was Darian's choice.
Yep.
I can't believe shit like that exists just past where I grew up. As long as that place... How long has that place been around? It doesn't even have a name. It's called the Smoke Room,
bro.
Well, that's the name of that back room, but the bar itself...
Yeah.
It was just bar.
It was just bar, TM.
Man, can you imagine just having a bar named Bar?
Bar. Let's go to bar.
What kind of sans font would you use? Would you use Arial?
Maybe you do B in Times New Roman, the A in Arial, and R in Comfort.
Man, I can't use Times New Roman. I hate that font.
Why?
So I think it's fine for documents, but you're using it in any type of graphic design, it just looks bad.
Oh yeah, no. You want to not do that.
Yeah, but even I almost think like Arial's real boring, but it reads well. So, and Times New Roman does not read well.
Just go with Comic Sans.
I would love to do that.
Always, for everything.
Every time you do text for videos, I constantly think I could put in Comic Sans.
Just write your cover letter for your resume in Comic Sans. Show them that you're serious and write a cover letter, because most people don't. But show that you have a fun side. Hey, I can use Comic Sans. Sans, da-da-da-da. Just...
Oh my god! I would... Darian, you can go die. You can... you can leave.
Leave your own house.
Yeah, leave your own fucking house.
I'm not sorry.
You should be.
Wow.
I can't. I I searched the address some more when I got home, but I couldn't find anything online. I mean, I've been in gay bars before up in Peyton, usually because some girl I'm friends with drags me there. But nothing quite like that. At least Daxton seems to not hate it completely by the time we left. Turns out the middle-aged horse guy was an old
Dastry.
Dastry? Okay. The term for people who like a Dastra.
An old Dastry. Like, it's like a Trekkie.
Yeah.
Like, you know, in that same sort of thing.
Okay. Daxton and him hit it off pretty well while I was away. Wouldn't it be funny if you came back and they were just having sex on the table?
Like, y'all couldn't even wait to get back to the room.
Carl, meanwhile,
Of course he was.
was passed out in my car by the time we got... Yeah. You know, at least he was comfortable.
Yeah.
It was an awkward car ride home.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, you were shirtless that whole time.
Yeah, I wouldn't have put that shit. I would have burned that shit right in the middle of the room. Like, hey, can I borrow a match, please?
Man, just imagine that, like, Daxton's just having a conversation. Chase comes back shirtless, and his shirt's grimy, and his pants are grimy. And he's just like, we're leaving. Like how awkward that entire situation was.
Absolutely beautiful.
A strange sense of sad nostalgia takes hold of me as I approach the faded white brick structure of that home. Where's room for a swimming pool?
In the back.
Okay. The white picket fence that surrounds the exterior is all gone now. I remember the few remaining posts are scattered all over the yard and half buried in the loose, barren topsoil. I remember Dad always made me paint it every summer, and I'd pitch a fit because I hated it. Working in 110-degree temperature with scratchy bramble, getting stuck in my pads, not to mention the dirt and on the air paint and the paintbrush. Dad never was happy about how it turned out anyway. He'd yell at me for laziness and doing a poor job.
Dang.
He claimed I had no aptitude for work. Yo, same. First placing the blame on me playing too many video games, then Leo. You're gonna blame Leo?
It's easy to do.
That's so rude. What has Leo ever done wrong? Like, let's ignore everything.
Hey, in this timeline, he hasn't done anything wrong.
Well, there's everything before.
Everything before...
Like, the start of this game.
Oh, I guess like Route 65.
Yeah.
What
and
did
like
he
backstory stuff.
What did he do wrong in Route 65?
Remember he
was doing some
not in Route 65, but there was that scene that they talk about where he breaks Chase's phone.
That's true. That was a little sus.
And like Chase mentions like a couple other things, so it's like, oh, you know,
Yes.
no one's perfect.
No one's perfect.
You know, you have that scene from Courage the Cowardly Dog. I don't know. That was the scene that spooked me as a kid.
It's pretty good.
The no one's perfect
No
scene.
one's
That
perfect.
one freaked me out as a kid. Not the return the slab. I thought that guy was a riot.
He was funny.
I actually thought that scene was really funny, and that whole episode was really funny. That was not a scary episode for me.
Right.
Instead, it was, you know.
Anything that made you existential was the scary.
Yeah, no, that freaks me out. You have like I don't know, the episode with the robot, the Martian robot who just wanted to make like little horse.
Yeah.
Like wooden carvings.
His talking was basically Christopher Walken. He talked like Christopher Walken. I just want to make reindeer. I hate everything.
Oh, that's great.
Trash.
Michael sent me that.
Of course he did. Such a dumb name. Oh, it's really good.
Do you not like it?
It's really good.
You're like shaking your head going, it's really good.
It's really good. It's a good meme.
Whatever.
Oh, boy.
People are supposed to have a sense of satisfaction in their work, but every moment away from an escapist divergent. Did you ever watch that movie?
Divergent? No, I never got into this.
It's terrible. You should watch it.
Okay.
There was the day where like I was with my sister at Target.
Uh-huh.
And she saw Divergent and she just bought it.
That's right. I think you told me
And
about that.
she'd never read those books. She had only ever seen them, and she's just like, it's a young adult movie. I need to watch it. Like she loves adaptations of young adult novels.
Oh no.
They're all terrible, and
Yes.
she loves how bad they are. And then we sat down and watched the movie, and we had a great time.
It's like how you love Sea of Monsters.
Yeah, that's a good movie.
I still haven't watched it.
It's so
I
good.
have no desire.
Get off my boat. That's just the best line I've ever seen in all of cinema. He's like, what are you doing? Get off my boat.
I just can't. I don't have the strength.
It's like Jupiter's Ascending being one of the
Yeah.
greatest achievements of art.
That is kind of high art.
Have you ever actually sat down and watched Jupiter? Okay, you need to watch Jupiter.
What
No.
movie.
It is the Okami of live action film. Because not in the way you're thinking, but like it is 3 movies shoved together, and they each have 3 act structures.
Yeah. That's
It
like
is 3 movies stitched together with beginning, middle, and ends and epilogues, and I'm just like fascinating.
and then the next one immediately starts.
Yeah, and you have the greatest line. I love dogs. I've always loved dogs.
You have Mila Kunis being horny for a dog alien, and it's great. Well, so he's not a dog. It's Channing Tatum's character. He's like, well, our species is more like dogs than humans, and she's like, I love dogs. I've always loved dogs. And she's like looking at him with like doomy eyes. But that's just Mila Kunis's eyes.
I don't know actors.
She just has doomy eyes.
I don't know.
It's fine. She's really pretty. I like Mila Kunis.
It seems to make me miserable. I cope.
Coop.
It's cope now.
Cope
Myself
has an
up in
E.
my. Does it?
Coop.
Cope.
Like poop.
Cope has COPE. 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 Like to cope with something. To cope with loss. To get over, Coop means to like,
Coop up.
Coop up. Like, close yourself off,
Okay.
basically.
In my room with a big ass plug-in fan, watching TV, daydreaming about fictional guys, and eating just the absurd amount of cereal.
Damn. Sounds like a time.
Why cereal?
Sounds like a Tuesday.
Because cereal's great. I could eat copious amounts of cereal.
Yeah, but I feel like isn't like the stereotype of that scene ice cream?
If you're like,
Depends on what's around.
well, ice cream is like when you're, it's supposed to be like the stereotypical thing you eat when you're upset. This is him just like hanging out, eating a tasty food. A lot of
Okay.
a tasty food.
Is it Cinnamon Toast Crunch? That's the question.
Do you think Chase?
Do you think Chase can see like it's like the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch? No, the real question is, can Chase's goatee see?
Chase's goatee? See why kids love the taste of Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
I think Samuel can. I sigh as I walk over an old plot where Mom's garden used to be. According to City Hall, this place is abandoned and condemned now. I step up to the window of my old bedroom, squinting through the dusty glass and spying the turquoise shag carpet inside. Turquoise? All the furniture is gone, and spiderwebs hang from every corner. There's some graffiti on the wall as well, a gang sign or something that looks like a crooked red number 8. It's a letter 8 now. Seeing it, I'm left with a feeling of unease, like the sanity of what was once mine was just sanctity of what was once mine been taken away from me. I don't exactly pine for the days of being stuck there, but there's this overwhelming pang of awareness that these times have passed away and are never coming back. The worries I had grown up and gone, and replaced by these visceral, very adult concerns about money, job, debt. Wow.
Yeah.
And I'll never have a group of friends like I did back then.
This kind of hits hard.
I don't... Yeah, but
I feel it.
Chase... It's weird. So in no other route does Chase mention this, but apparently he's on good terms with his roommate
Interesting.
from college. like his dorm roommate, and like
Yeah.
has a group of friends. Then he talks about maybe texting them in one of the other routes, and like just like, oh, I kind of miss being with them right now. And I'm like, okay, that makes sense. Like
Yeah.
it's the new group of friends, and you don't really have too many attachments to these people, especially like Flynn.
Yeah, especially.
A sharp whistle breaks my train of thought. I spring around to see the silhouette of two figures up the hill, overlooking the house. Leo and Jenna. After a moment, TJ walks up next to them and waves. Hi, Chase!
Whoa, TJ exists.
Right? I lift my paw up, offering a limp wave in return. The next thing I know, TJ is making his way down the slope, Leo right behind him. And Jenna follows shortly after. Chase, it's good to see you again. Is it? The lynx looks tired, all things considered, the tips of his fur tinged with the orangish dirt of the area. Still, he's beaming at me, regardless. It's good to see you too, actually, even though we probably saw each other this morning.
This morning. Yeah.
TJ cocks his head. Actually. I blink.
Yeah, what do you mean by that, Otter?
Oh, see, the real boyfriend is here. Leo has a stern voice, his eyes hard upon me. I mean, you know what I mean. A smirk appears at the edge of the wolf's muzzle, and he steps up to me, slugging my shoulder with enough force to sting a bit.
Well, astonishingly, it's good to see you swell.
I wince a bit from the blow. Leo reaches over and ruffles my head fur.
Sorry.
I grin a little awkwardly. He seems cheery, overall. It's hard to believe he's the very same Leo that just yesterday I was hiding in the bathroom cupboards from. Thursday was so long.
That was really long.
I try not to look too tense. Next time, hit him harder.
Thanks, Jenna.
Jenna gives me an edged look, though there's warmth in her eyes. Jenna! She looks me over, then glances towards the road. I'm surprised you didn't drive.
We found a picnic table in one of the yards of the abandoned houses. We set it up over there.
Well, I hope you, I don't know, wiped it off.
I mean, probably. Or put down a tablecloth, maybe.
I
Something
don't
nice.
know.
It's a nice picnic day.
Yeah. He points to the base of the hillside, where, sure enough, an old wooden picnic table sits, yeah. And TJ was okay with this? The lynx frowns, digging his toes into the dirt. Well, as long as we put it back when we're done. You're becoming quite the rebel, TJ. I managed to smile at him. He looks slightly aghast. Aghast. Though Leo chuckles. We should put the hot dogs on the grill now. The bacon won't take as long. Jenna turns, making her way over to the table. Besides, it is a green, portable propane grill, like the sort you use for camping trips. On top of the grill are a couple of Ziploc bags.
We're gonna grill up these fancy pepper jack hot dogs we got in Peyton and some Applewood smoked bacon.
Sounds good.
We even got some tofu dogs for Carl, just like the old times, yeah?
I hope we've gotten better at cooking since then, but where's Carl? Leo shrugs. TJ chimes in. Maybe he slept in. It's kind of early.
It did really dawn on me that, he's like the only straight vegetarian type animal in this group.
Yeah.
I didn't really think about it.
Because most of them are carnivores.
They're all carnivores.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There we go.
All right then. Cool.
Some nice thought to it,
Yeah.
They thought about this more than not at all.
Absolutely.
Probably too much thought,
Probably
actually.
too much. But we're here for it.
I would think, it would just make him sick if he ate meat.
Yeah, probably. For him, I mean, it's 12:30. That's when, I wake up most days. That's a lie. It's usually 1 p.m.
Usually
now.
one. Yeah.
We make our way over towards Jenna. Leo's tail wags slightly as he walks. Thanks for the observation. I set my gear down and peer at the table.
Leo's in a good mood.
Yeah.
Because Flynn's not around.
Yeah, and Chase is. The thing is dirty as hell, probably over a decade of dust and weathered etched into the wood and metal.
They didn't get picnic tablecloth.
Probably
Nope.
not. No.
They're animals. Who
I don't think
cares?
there's a general store in.
Yeah,
Like-
that's right.
There's the convenience store, but that's not going to have a picnic blanket.
No.
Like, there's no dollar store.
Yeah,
or
they need a
anything.
Dollar Tree.
Yeah. Or a Dollar General.
Oh, whoa. It's going fancy.
Dollar General.
I can't remember what neighbor this belonged to over the years. There were so many. Usually hippies or retirees seeking to get away from the hustle and bustle of urban and even suburban living. Most become rather delusioned with the idea of Echo being some lonely desert escape after about a month of living here, though.
Huh.
I glance up at Leo. He looks back at me. He's taking the hot dogs out of the packaging and getting them set up on the grill. The wolf doesn't say anything, and neither do I. He keeps making the same faintly awkward smile whenever I look at him too long. Jenna and TJ have sat down at the table and are digging through the weathered backpack. Jenna takes out some paper plates, setting out a small stack, and weighing them down with a rock, so they don't get blown away. You can just put a large stack.
What else are you going to...
We can just put a large stack, and that's like the weight of the stack itself.
But why would they bring more than whoever's going to eat?
Well, usually when you buy it, it's a fairly
Because-
sizable
yeah.
stack, and
Yeah.
it
She might
weighs
have just...
itself down.
She might have just had them and then packed them in a backpack. I don't know.
Whatever. That seems kind of unhygienic. Don't worry, we won't eat off that one.
So I guess they do have more than what they need, but not
Yeah.
enough to make the stack heavy.
Whatever. She looks up and over at me. We'll give this to Chase.
Perfect.
TJ frowns and shakes his head. I sigh, furrowed my brow some. Look, I'm sorry I haven't been around much this whole trip. I kind of regret it, too. Really? The Fennec responds with a tone of feigned surprise, though when we lock eyes, she seems to waver some. She crosses her arms over her tank top's chest, looking down, then back up again. It's okay. It's been an interesting few days for us.
Mm-hmm. For you.
Yeah. Well, we don't know what adventures they went on.
Yeah, probably hiking and hanging out.
Yeah, we don't know what happened on those hikes.
Could have been real
Yeah.
stuff. Which, do you find out in his route or her route?
In both.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I guess because they hang out together, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Jenna probably wants to hang out with someone who's at least somewhat educated, and he's the only other one that went to college.
Dang, though. Carl went to college?
He quit.
He still went to
yeah.
college.
He quit after a semester, and so did Leo.
I mean, I've been to college.
Yeah.
I didn't graduate though. What is that? What are you trying to say, Josh?
That
Huh?
Jenna wouldn't hang out with you.
Damn. That makes me sad. That was cool.
TJ would probably hang out with you.
But I don't want that.
Oh, well, you're being picky now.
Oh, wow.
I raise a brow inquisitively. Yeah, same here. Jenna smiles some in an apologetic fashion, and I move to sit next to her. TJ reaches into the bag and holds up a few bottles of condiments to me. We got jalapeno ketchup, relish, spicy mustard, and a baggie of chopped onions. Well, you can throw that into a fire. Sounds delicious, TJ.
Onions are good, Josh.
They're not. They're actually the bane. It's the worst thing God has ever created on this earth. I'm okay with everything else, even wasps.
I like the flavor of onions. I don't like the texture.
If it's a light onion flavor, I'm usually fine with it because it does add something. But like onions as like a physical thing in food, I cannot stand. Like I can't do it.
But they're tasty.
So you can add an onion powder. You can have the taste of onion. But I don't want to bite into an onion.
You don't want to take an onion and bite into it like an apple?
No, that sounds
Who
disgusting.
does that again?
Ryan.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do that too. Well, I could do it with a red onion, not a white
Yeah,
onion.
red onions are mild.
Red onions are really tasty.
It's, what is it, the yellow ones that are... the
Yellow
most
ones are super
potent?
oniony.
Yeah.
And then you have white onions, which are like just, the middle ground.
Yeah, no, all of it's bad. Yes, I know. It's a spice overload, but it was to appease Leo's iron palate. Hearing his name. Yeah, he probably likes spicy food.
Yeah.
He's
You're like,
Hispanic.
Isa, care to weigh in?
I also can't argue with that.
That's the stereotype. Like, it's just... It's like Thailand, where it's like, oh, everyone there likes spicy food. And that's a lie. But, like, that's the... And Issa likes spicy food.
Yeah, yeah.
I like spicy food.
Yeah. It just is what it is.
It's one of those stereotypes. It just has a very high % chance of being true.
Facts.
And that's surprisingly not too insulting.
Yeah.
It's one of those stereotypes.
Yeah, it is what it is.
You know, like how Minnesotans think that ketchup is a little spicy.
Holy shit.
I love that. Does your dad think ketchup is spicy?
No, he loves spicy. Like,
Okay.
He's a weirdo. But that is like
Well, we
a
knew
joke
that.
/ stereotype, like in
Right,
for Minnesota people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Hear his name. Leo waves at us. You know, I read an article once that people who like spicy food have masochistic tendencies. Is that how you spell that word?
Yeah.
Wow. Jenna rolls her eyes, glancing at Leo, then back to me. Only you could confirm that in Leo's case. As for the article, yes, I've heard of that. It's pop psychology and based off survey statistics.
What about me?
That you're beautiful. Once Leo's ears flicked to the point in our direction. Chase was just telling us that about your masochistic tendencies.
Dang.
Leo stops what he's doing, looks at us with slightly widened eyes.
My what?
Oh god. I cover my face with my paw.
That's funny.
I wouldn't say I'm into that. You shouldn't be talking about people behind their back, Jula.
How do you know it was Chase? He says this teasingly, and stretched out some aluminum foil on the grill and placing the strips of bacon on it. Someone should have told you that earlier. You've been talking about Chase nonstop this week. Leo stiffens some, then tries to laugh it off.
He misses him.
What?
Was just worried about him. I mean.
Oh.
Oh, that means that Leo hung out with Jenna and TJ over those days instead.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually kind of cute. Oh, that probably means Jenna was there instead of Chase at the football.
Playing football.
Yeah, that's kind of cute.
Yeah.
He looks to me.
With Flynn being all unstable and shit.
Oh, you're telling Chase now. Like TJ flicks at the swearing. I'm surprised Lynx was unperturbed. During the masochism talk. Maybe he doesn't know what that means.
He probably doesn't.
Okay. I rub my arms apprehensively, peering at Jenna. What sort of stuff was he saying about me? Jenna looks in a wry way she does when she finds herself in a position of advantage over Leo. Leo looks at her, anxious.
Nothing bad, Otter. I bet my neck.
Maybe it's best if you two find some time to talk alone today. The Fennec looks at Leo as if having delivered an act of supreme mercy. Leo, in turn, looks grateful, keenly aware he was become indebted by the act. Right. We were planning on that anyway, I think.
Oh, that's so
You
sad.
think?
He misses you.
Yeah.
They said, well, he was like texting, like, we need to talk.
Yeah.
He said, yeah.
It feels bad playing the other routes.
Damn.
Jenna just nods. Good.
You all need to stop distracting the cook here. Chase, can you...
You're just putting bacon on a grill. It's not even... Yeah, it's good. Past the sizzling on the grill, the clops of hooves on dirt become audible. TJ cranes his neck and peers past Leo, then smiles. Carl! Hi,
He showed up.
Yo.
Yo, you brought
He
Daxton!
was being nice.
Yo. Hi.
Oh.
Carl immediately plops himself down at the table across from me, the ram rubbing his eyes with his fists. Daxton, meanwhile, lingers at the end. His eyes are on me, as if waiting for something. Oh, hi, Daxton. I didn't even know you were coming.
Carl invited me. I wasn't really doing much else today.
I put on a smile, but seeing the two just sort of reminds me all of last night.
They don't know.
Yeah. Good to meet you. I'm Jenna. Jenna offers a quick nod. Meanwhile, TJ seems to bolt up, offering a paw to the tall salamander. Hi, I'm TJ. It's good to meet a friend of Carl's. Yep, a friend that's a day old.
Daxton's here to replace Flynn.
Yeah.
This is we
Better
yeeted
Flynn.
Flynn into the sunset.
He's an upgrade. He's nice.
Right.
He's nice and sweet.
Now all we need is a replacement for TJ.
Oh my god.
Damn.
Kudzu, we need
Kudzu, get in
we need
here.
We
need a small sporty boy.
Yeah.
Get him out of here.
There we go. We've done it.
Perfect group.
We've now upgraded this group. Now everyone is tolerable. Like Daxton looks a little surprised, shaking TJ's paw before looking back to me. He still has that same expectant expression on his face. What do you want?
Daxton? Flynn's roommate, right?
He just slides.
Yo, what's up?
No, it almost looked like, because I think it glitched, it almost looked like he went...
Yeah, there's a
jumping
couple
in the
frames
frame.
Missing. Like,
I think this is the most portraits we've seen on screen at once.
yeah,
ever.
there's a
It's
whole
a nice,
five.
It's a nice group gathering.
Yeah. Man, we should just Photoshop Daxton in that one photograph they take at the beginning of the game.
Just
put Daxton over Flynn and go like, all my friends are here. Leo strolls up beside him, spatula in grasp.
I'm said roommate, yeah. Wait, you look familiar.
Leo squints.
You the Vespa guy?
Daxton looks back towards the road.
Yeah, I drive a Vespa. Why?
Leo lets out a hummed noise, rubbing his brow with a free hand as he grins.
You come on my dad's shop about the oil leak in that thing.
Daxton blinks in realization.
Small town.
Oh, Alvarez Auto up in Peyton. Yeah, I went there. That thing was a damn nightmare. At first I thought you were just using the wrong type of oil, since that's the most common reason. People don't know they gotta use motorcycle oil, which lathers the transmission, gears, valves, and all that. Plus it's less thick. But the thing was still leaking. So next I drained the overflow tube on the airbox and troubleshooted. Took me about 2 hours until I figured out that it had to do with the piston rings being worn out. Problem is, your little ride's a damn special overseas import, yeah? There's no place that has replacement parts you need for at least 7,000 miles. I inherited it from my uncle in the old country. I guess that's why it took so long? Yeah, can't say I'd ever worked on a machine like that prior to you, so thanks for the experience. Like I said, my dad owns that place. I'm Leo Alvarez.
Leo extends out a paw, though with less gusto than TJ.
Leo.
Oh, I see
Oh.
Daxton's gaze flick to me, his lips pulling a bit tighter on his smooth face. He takes the paw, shaking. Leo perks a brow.
Judging by the look on your face, you heard of me? A wee bit. All good, I hope.
Leo smiles lopsidedly.
Not really, but whatever. Daxton.
I mean, he's at least being truthful.
I suppose.
A response elects a collective from most of us. The salamander withdraws his hand, and Leo looks a bit glumsmacked.
Your roommate Flynn. Your roommate's Flynn, so I guess that's to be expected.
Daxton shrugs, then moves to sit on the table next to him. Next to me.
Chase, if you got a minute, could we talk later?
Sure. The salamander looks grateful, but doesn't elaborate further. Meanwhile, Leo stands there, rotating the spatula in his paw with his eyes on the dirt. There he goes! After a moment, he turns, heading back to the grill with an expression on his face that I can't quite make out. Jenna props her chin up with her paw, smiling faintly at Daxton. Wow.
What?
Nothing. Just
Musing.
musing? Out loud. Where are you from, Aunt Daxton? The salamander rests his hand on the table, rubbing his thumbs together.
I've been living here in Echo for a year or two. Before that, I was in Colville, where I grew up. Ugh.
Jenna stops smiling. Colville? Really?
What? What's wrong with Colville? Everything, dude.
Says the person from Echo.
For
Colville.
real.
Colville, isn't that the place with the lampposts that have little cowboy hats on the top of them?
That sounds awesome.
At least it's not a cursed town.
True.
Right, it's not haunted, it's not like... Oh yeah, they got a cobblestone streets there. I went for a field trip once.
Yeah, that place is too rich, even for me.
They put up these creepy, smiling native mannequins on the sidewalks as decorations. Like it isn't grossly offensive, noting its history. Oh yeah, they shot that one big Western film there. The one that Jack Gilly... Sure.
Is that supposed
Searching
to be
for-
like
Guilty
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Maybe.
I don't know. Some family's daughter that got abducted by the Mesta. The town sort of wrote off that fame of the movie for the past 40 years, from what it seems like. Daxton looks at all of us, crossing his arms tightly over his chest.
It hasn't been doing as well as it used to.
Westerns aren't exactly as big as they used to be.
It's kind of a shame that.
It's not really a surprise, noting how tasteless most of them were. Carl shifts
It
his...
is true, though.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
were super racist.
It was the style at the time.
Yikes. Like, Dad put on old westerns, and they were portraying Native Americans of being lazy and stupid. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh god, this is horrible.
Pretty bad. Yeah.
Carl shifts his seat awkwardly for a bit. TJ speaks up. Speaking of old Western stuff, how goes your project that you're not working on, Chase? Leo said you weren't hanging out with us because you were working on it. Jenna reaches into her backpack and pulls out a notebook, laying it in front of her. We were bored at the motel, so we did some research ourselves. Thank us later. If you want to discuss your findings, that is. I feel a bit put on the spot, mainly since most of what I've done so far is shooting B-roll.
You went to town hall and learned some stuff. Apparently my house used to be a castle.
A castle? Yeah, I looked up Carl's house at City Hall. The records show his big medieval-looking place. There was some sort of a collapse in 1915.
Living in a castle would be pretty cool.
I feel like that would be terrible.
Not that I need more space, but you get what I mean.
House Hendricks, the Lords of Echo. I would watch that show.
Would probably have too much sex and violence for you, man.
I truly doubt that there would be much of the former with you on it.
Damn, Jenna.
I don't know. I feel like a reality show featuring Carl wouldn't be that exciting, but it would probably be kind of chill.
It'd probably be pretty chill.
Carl looks lets out a little snicker before drifting his gaze to a sizzling grill nearby. Even Daxton seems to smirk a bit.
If you say so.
TJ seems to flinch at the lewd talk, and Jenna quickly shifts her tone. Continue, Chase. That's the thing. Carl's ancestors founded the town, but I think Flynn's families are the ones who's mainly controlled it during the 20th century. There's tons of Moors names in the records for leadership positions.
We were too busy making ice cream, I guess. Speaking of, I'm starving. How much longer, man?
He calls out to Leo, the wolf looking over his shoulder.
Unless you want your hot dogs medium rare, just a little longer, yeah?
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Jenna waves off the boy's banter, speaking to me again. That's strange, noting Flynn's species. Reptilians weren't readily trusted by major society in this country until relatively recently. I shrug. I'm not sure whether it's relevant to what I'm trying to cover. I mean, I haven't been able to find anything about the initial 1877 hysteria incident. It's like all those files are just gone. I pause, chewing my lower lip as I remember something. There were some legal documents I found, concerning the mines. I don't know, but go on. They mentioned, there was mention of some sort of messed up murder happening in the mine in 1915 that somehow results in a riot. Yeah, you get to live it.
That's how the smoke room starts.
Yeah, that's the prologue of that game.
Pretty good.
No mention was made of the 1877 hysteria event, though. Jenna pulls her notes up, her eyes bouncing left to right as she speed reads. That's interesting. You mentioned that year earlier, 1915. The census records show that there was a large drop of population between 1910 and 1920. I can't find any economic justification for it, since the mine continued to operate and the railroad lines still served Echo. Daxton holds up his hand.
So, sorry, I'm trying to catch up what you guys are trying to figure out here. Are you saying that these mine murders caused Echo to lose all of its people?
The correlations do not imply causation, but this is for a journalism piece, not an academic paper. Being interesting is more important than being thorough, at least these days.
Your piece should be called Top 10 Reasons Echo Depopulated from Evil Mine Murder. You won't believe reason number 2. Like, throw some boobs up on the thumbnail image and post it on the Pueblo website.
I frown. I'm used to hearing how the internet age has made modern journalism sort of a joke now, but it still stings. This isn't for a website or anything. This is just for a class project.
Then it matters even less, dude. You're not even getting paid. Hell, you're paying them thousands. They should give you some slack.
I need to build up my portfolio, because right now, all I have is a fluff piece about Pueblo GCA's Pride concert. You still got a few more days, Chase. It isn't like you can't do your project and hang out with us at the same time, but that's exactly what's going to happen.
That's exactly what's gonna happen.
Daxton looks a tad hangdog.
Hangdog looks like what it is. I don't know what that word is.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Looks a tad hangdog.
Hangdog.
Is this another what's hangdog? Not much. What's hang with you? I don't know.
Hangdog.
Yeah.
Hangdog.
Up dog.
Are you waiting for it to read the description?
No, I just wanted this.
Okay.
To try.
What
Yeah.
is the description now?
Having a dejected or guilty appearance, shameful faced.
I see.
Okay.
What a word. It's a good word.
Speaking up from besides me.
I hope I'm not imposing on all y'all's reunion time.
No, you're replacing a friend. Upgrade.
We needed another lizard.
I'll see what I can do, and you're fine, Daxton. The thought strikes me that tomorrow is the day Flynn plans to question TJ and murder the little bitch. I can't think
Damn.
anyone will be in much of a hanging out mood after that. Maybe I should warn him. After yesterday, I don't know if I should give a damn what Flynn wants. Oh, are you gonna keep that promise?
Which promise?
To not get in the way?
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, remember, you made the promise.
I did make that promise, didn't I? don't-
Will you keep it? That's the question.
Do I have to decide to keep it?
Oh, I don't know. But maybe that's too harsh. Maybe I don't want to think about him right now. I hear the sound of heavy steps on the soil and the wafting scent of cooked meat fill my nose. Glancing up, Leo's standing over me. He hangs out of a pair of tongs with the plate of bacon and hot dogs.
Buns and booze are in the cooler.
As if rehearsing, Jenna picks up a small plastic cooler from beside the table. She rips open the packaging and distributes the buns accordingly. Is it just alcohol in there? TJ sounds disappointed.
I got you some juice pouches, Tej. Don't you worry.
Oh, pass some to me. Yeah, thank
Some
you.
Capri Sun.
Yeah.
Capri Sun.
He smiles apprehensively. Daxton seems to peer curiously at the links before taking a hot dog for himself.
Or is it the, what are the barrel drinks called?
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
Wait.
Yeah, I've seen them, but I've never had them.
Oh my god, what are they called?
It's just sugar. I don't
Yeah,
remember
it's
what
just
they're
like- it's
called.
They
flavored.
don't have flavor.
No.
It's just sugar water.
Yeah.
And food coloring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I would only have those if, like, a school provided it at, like, an
Yeah.
event.
Drink them when I was younger.
No, the juices that I would get would be Capri Sun.
Capri Sun are pretty top tier still.
The juice of my childhood was Tampico.
Oh.
And I had like inflamed tonsils when I was younger, so like I would drink my meals, and that's what I would drink all day, every day.
Reasonable.
Got that
Yeah.
vitamin
it's
C.
it's like a orange juice kind of like citrus juice.
Okay.
Yeah,
okay.
you can find it at Walmart. There's like 3 different flavors.
Just
and stuff.
vitamin. Yeah.
It's still good.
Drink
Like,
your vitamin yes.
I like drinking it when I'm sick.
Reasonable.
Yeah.
Reasonable. He smiles apprehensively. Daxton seems to peer curiously at the links before taking. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I read that. Leo looks a bit reluctant towards Daxton. Why?
You guys eat meat?
Daxton already absolutely covers his hot dog with ketchup.
By you guys, you mean salamanders?
Leo nods. I finally get a bun and begin to assemble my hot dog, wrapping it in bacon.
Yeah, we eat meat. My grandpa used to say that we should never trust somebody who doesn't.
Carl looks up.
Oh man. Except for Carl. He's cool and trustworthy as hell.
Oh,
The ram tries to force a tofu dog into his maw to hide the big smile forming on his muzzle.
they like each other.
So cute.
Yeah.
It's very good.
I love it.
Carl finally made a friend.
Yeah.
Proud of him.
Jana looks up at them curiously, waiting for TJ to finish placing relish on his cut-up, bunless hot dog.
Oh, so he's going
Oh my
gluten
god.
free.
Carl swallows, speaking up finally.
I guess your grandpa's at least half wise, dude, man.
Daxton shakes his head.
Nah, not really. He was a major speciesist and hated Jews. Whoa!
What a guy!
Whoa!
Oh man, we got there.
0 to 60, bro.
TJ chokes on his juice a little, and Jenna pats his back a few times.
Whose grandpa's did? Whoa!
Well, knowing Carl's family,
Oh my
that
goodness.
is, yeah.
Lordy.
TJ stares at them, furrow-browed and wide-eyed. Mine! Boys. Jenna gives us a look, speaking in that same old maternal tone she's been using since she was 10. I merely shake my head. Leo comes over and sits at the remaining spot at the end of the table.
Chase.
I look up, quickly finishing my bite of bacon. That's my name.
I was going to ask you earlier. I got my speaker set up, hooked to my playlist on my phone. Pick us out some music, will you?
He gestures to a pill pod looking thing with his phone sticking out of it near the grill. Any guidelines?
Stay out of the sample music folder.
He smirks. What a callback.
What a callback.
I raise up to my feet and head over to the speaker. I pick up and squeeze the phone, the overhead sun casting quite a glare.
Do I get to pick the music?
I see a playlist here. Which one should I pick?
Yes!
Okay, so this choice is important.
Is it important?
Yeah.
I don't know if I believe you.
Because it determines who's happy listening to the music.
Okay, I'm gonna make some predictions.
Okay.
So hip hop and chill mix. That's
Carl.
probably going to be Carl, maybe Daxton. This is going to be Jenna and TJ, and this will make Leo happy.
Interesting. So you're wrong about TJ.
Okay, is he a this one, or is he a hop and chill mix guy?
Well,
Dang it!
what did
Why did you? You told me I was wrong about one. That doesn't help me at all.
Well, which one do you want to pick?
I don't know. This is real big pressure.
What is the vibe? What vibe do you want to set for this?
Well, I feel like he's going to be unhappy if I pick hip hop and chill mix because hip hop is probably too vulgar for his gentle Christian ears.
Mm-hmm. And there is crossover since there's 5 people and 3 choices.
Right. Let's pick
Well,
pop.
who do you want to be happy?
I want Jenna to be happy.
Interesting. Well, make your choice.
Fuck. We're going to play Pop Summer Jams.
Okay. Huh. Is summer music appropriate for spring break?
Yes. Sounds kind of new agey.
Wait. I actually really like this song.
Yes.
You did it!
I did it!
Good choice, Chase.
Yes!
You earned yourself a drink.
Yes.
So, both Leo and TJ like the rock track.
Okay.
Because it had Angel in the title, which means it's Christian rock, which means TJ likes it.
That's what I was thinking, actually.
That's awesome. That's so good.
Hard lemonades.
Yep.
Yummy.
Before I can respond, Jenna's already up to her feet. She's got 2 hard lemonades in grasp. She hands one to me. I give her a grateful nod, hitting the bottle top against the edge of the grill to get the cap off. Oh, he thinks he's cool. Unfortunately, the top just shatters, splaying.
You dumb son of a bitch. That's what you get for trying to be cool.
No, wait. Was it a twist off? That's what I
hope-
want to know. If it was a twist off,
I hope so.
you made a complete ass out of yourself.
I hope it was a twist. Christ! Jenna just smirks, taking a swig of her own drink. Very smooth. Well, I suppose with that little gesture, it's time to dance.
Aw.
Nice.
I'm not sure if this is her type of music, but she begins swaying to the beat of the pop song regardless. Aren't you supposed to do that for a new boat?
Oh my god. I'm still eating my hot dogs.
Next thing I know, Leo's up as well, popping his shoulders up and rolling his arms. Leo used to be a great dancer, but that was when he was 4 inches shorter and 40 pounds
You can
thinner.
still get it. Leave him alone.
He's kind of giving me a dad at a cookout vibe.
That's
which
a good
is,
vibe.
Which in turn is starting to give me a mild midlife crisis by proxy.
Shut up.
TJ soon joins them and balances things out. The Link's doing some basic shuffles. I look down at my feet. Fuck it.
Aw.
I'm an otter, right? Natural entertainer. Who are you gonna dance with?
Oh
Who
no!
are you gonna dance with?
Who
No!
are you gonna dance with?
Darian, I will judge you forever.
No! Why are there so many important decisions? You're gonna judge me forever.
Darian, who do you want to dance with?
We're gonna dance with Daxton.
No, there's only one answer. It's not Daxton.
You just let him to dance with Leo.
Yeah. Realistically, it's the only option.
Realistically.
Make your choice.
I could dance with Carl. Fuck you.
You could.
We're dancing with Daxton. Eat shit.
I'm not sure if it's exactly safe to drink out of a bottle with a broken top, but I might as well try.
I mean, I would too.
You do!
Oh yeah, that glass that's kind of broken. It's fine.
See? He's just like
Live
Chase.
your life.
Fuck you. Wow, I've never been more insulted in my entire life. How dare you?
The influence is rubbing off.
God.
The cut in my throat will make the alcohol work quicker, right?
Yep.
Daxton still isn't dancing. He's just sort of standing around and shifting his weight from foot to foot. Out of all the people here, I know him the least. Maybe in this circumstance, that's for the best. Plus, to hell with it, I'll admit it, he's cute in a kind of slimy, geeky way. Maybe I just have a thing for reptiles and amphibians. I mean, last night I fucked Flynn in a back room of a disgusting bar full of strangers, and here I am now with his roommate. Jesus, Chase. Don't get ahead of yourself. I try to unchink my tail and myself, and approach the tall salamander by the grill. He looks at me with a half smile. Hey,
Hi.
wanna dance? Daxton quickly looks off to the side, then back to me. He leans forward, speaking so only I can hear.
Aren't you worried about the evil ex? I mean, the not evil, not technically your ex.
I try not to look defensive. Dancing with somebody is not always some sort of romantic act.
Oh, sorry.
He smiles sheepishly.
Like I said in the car yesterday, I'm new to parties. This is kind of cool.
This is nothing, just a gathering of a few friends. You should see real parties like the ones up in Pueblo.
Or the ones back in the smoke room.
He lets out a sharp, amused breath before taking a drink, seemingly in reaction to my wide-eyed expression.
Mike was telling me about what it was like back there. I took 2 separate showers when I got home after that.
I rub the back of my neck, then manage a slight wry smile.
So he knows.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Hot or cold?
Ha, funny.
He exhales from his slanted nostrils.
Remember, I'd like to talk to you later. But for now, I don't mind dancing with you, Chase.
You don't mind? Daxton smirks, shaking his head a bit. As we begin to gyrate our arms and legs in a manner that can be loosely interpreted as dancing, I can practically feel Leo's eyes on my back.
Ooh.
Carl makes a joke in between bits of tofu dogs, but I'm not really listening. I feel like it feels like just an hour passes.
I think if you danced with Leo, it would have been a little spicy.
It's not.
Oh, it's not?
No.
Oh.
It's actually a real cute scene.
Oh, I was about to say, like, spicy as in, like, he...
Drama filled, not
Drama,
not
yeah.
spicy as in like spicy.
Like Chase kind of like makes fun of Leo a bit with his dancing, and then in Chase's head he says it's like we're a couple again, and they just like have a good time.
Aww.
And that's what that scene is.
Oh well, we didn't see it.
Oh. I peel a bit of wallpaper off the manted with my thumb. Without all the furniture, the place looks a lot older than it actually is. I managed to get it to my by unlocking the front door with one of my credit cards. The deadbolts never worked, and I guess my parents didn't fix it after I left town. Everything kind of smelled faintly familiar. Just dusty, and without my mom's burning cinnamon incense that seemed to be a constant feature of my childhood. I rest my forearm against the windowsill and let my eyes lull a bit.
Otter! Whoa.
Leo smacks his paw on the other side of the window, looking at me from the outside with a pleased expression on his muzzle. Jesus, man! I blink. Why are you shirtless? Leo pulls back some, crossing his arms over his chest. He rolls his shoulders, a sort of indirect shrug.
It was getting hot, especially with all that moving around and grilling.
I give him
trying to seduce.
Are you trying to seduce me?
What? Leo wouldn't do that. Yeah, you're a hot dog, all right.
Oh my god.
The red wolf responds with a delighted smile.
Stop
Boo.
making fun of his weight.
Well, I think it was just a hot dog.
Oh,
Because he's a dog.
Yeah, and he's hot.
And he's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I harumph, trying to change gears a bit. You're not like self-conscious or anything. I mean, it isn't like the height of football season for you anymore. I flick my gaze towards his stomach.
Mean.
Leo's demeanor cools, though he keeps smiling as if he's trying not to let that one set in too much. He points towards his chin.
Do you dye that?
What, my goatee?
Is that what you call it?
Yes! Yeah?
Here we go. Slam the goatee.
No! The goatee's funny. Yeah? He lets out a little, hum grunt. What?
Seems like a lot of work for a little scruff of hair, yeah?
I frown, pushing back away from the window. Leo seems to stiffen some.
Hey, I'm just kidding. You look very good. Seeing you dancing and all that takes me back. But you are different.
He pushes his tongue against the roof of his mouth, Leo's eyes darting from side to side as he tries to find the right words. I haven't seen him like this since we were younger. I wonder if his English has been getting worse without us around. His family really only speaks the native tongue at home, and I imagine it's the same at the shop he works at.
That's the way my dad's was.
Yeah. Okay.
But now he's forgotten a lot of Spanish over time. So it's pretty wild.
Yeah, I get that. I'm honestly not sure how to respond to that. What am I doing that's so different?
I can't explain it. You're just like you used to be, just less?
I feel a sinking sensation within my chest. Leo suddenly snaps his fingers.
Mellowed out. That's it.
Listen, Leo, you said you wanted to talk, right? Because if your big point is that I'm not as complete spaz anymore, I'm already aware. Leo furrowed his white ridged brow.
You never were a spaz, and I was getting to that. Chase?
I spin around and see the familiar salamander standing anxiously behind me. Oh, hi.
Hola, scooter guy.
Leo leans past me and waves.
Hey, got time to talk, Chase?
Okay, so scroll back one.
Do I want to save here?
Yeah, we want to save. Well, because we're at the we're now
that's
in,
right.
So
Okay. Well, we'll call it at this one then.
Yeah.
Save it. Yeah. All right.
I guess you can scroll forward and we can. I don't know.
Wait here.
Yeah.
Oh, big decision.
So you can only talk to one of them.
Oh, really? Like, period.
Yeah.
Dang, that sucks. Well, I guess we'll find out next time, won't we? Oh, boy.
Yeah. You better make the right choice.
Jeez.
I know which choice you picked.
Yeah, I actually did both.
Oh, okay.
I read one and then scrolled back. And
So
read
which is
other.
the right choice?
I don't know. We're going to end the episode. Bye, everyone.
Bye.